What's going on, guys? Your boy Zilla. I'm back on another stream. We're gonna be continue playing Hogwarts Legacy, man. My light tweaking, so it's kind of low. My bad. Let's see my If you guys liking the stream, please leave a like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all your support. Right now, I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So,
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
what's going on, Me Seeks YouTube? This is Hogwarts Legacy.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Hey, what's going on, Greg White? How you feeling? How you say it, Smay? Hey, what's going on? Oh, here you go.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Oh. Yo, what's up, James Turner? This is Hogwarts Legacy.
Accio!
I can't move it yet.
Oh. Oh. Incendio!
If you had one message to the world, what would it be? Freedom. Freedom.
Try when I see one.
My bad, I shouldn't have died.
Protego! Stupid one! Protego!
Bro.
A Merlin trial?
Not swimming fast enough for me, man.
Protego! Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Oh, I appreciate you doing that, Greg. Appreciate you. Welcome to the community, man. Thank you.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
God of War, and then behind that is Star Wars. Chomp. Bro. But yeah, God of War, Star Wars.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto.
Yeah.
The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
What are you into?
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Levioso!
Accio! Incendio! This looks intriguing.
My favorite video game to play. I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of them, so it's kind of hard to pick one. I got a lot of them. But I would say Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Yeah, Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
I should come back to this another time.
Well, how the f do I do that? So I gotta find enemies.
You dare slay one of my own! You will fall!
Incendio!
You took Nora Treadwell from us. You're not going to learn.
Incendio!
Tricky little cake slapper.
Levioso! Incendio!
Protego! You disappoint me.
What have you done?
Someone messing about.
Incendio!
No.
Kill production.
Yes!
Confringo! Did I hurt you? That's just fearful.
Instantly. Accio!
Yes, they want to buy off. You will fall!
Revelio.
Taking all they shit.
What are you up to now?
Get that bullshit.
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle. hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here. Stay in practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek? Adieu.
nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Yo, what's up, Country? Oh!
Your paper!
What's up, Country boy?
Incendio! I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now.
How you feeling, though, Country boy?
Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Said none, just chilling. That's what's up, bro. Appreciate you coming through. You probably don't know, but I'm multi-streaming now. So right now I'm streaming on like YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok all at the same time. So I got me a
I wonder how big this place is.
I got me a Wi-Fi extender, and now I'm connected, wired.
These rooms must have something to do with opening this door.
My favorite video game is God of War or Star Wars. You said you saw? Okay, cool.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Oh, did you like it? Like, what would you rate it?
Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one!
Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Gonna touch those. Ugh.
Stupid one!
Incendio.
Stupid one!
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Potato! Stupid one! Incendio. Stupefy. 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 Accio. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Whoa, 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 country boy, you just gonna spoil in chat? Like, chill, man, chill. Just spoiling in chat, damn. Damn. No spoilers, man. Why did all that for some brown-eyed newt goggles?
Potato. Stupefy.
Jackdaw could solve this so can I.
Stupefy.
Eight legs is simply too many. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol. Remarkable. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio.
What the fuck happened?
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy.
Untouched chest. Jaredor wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Accio.
Yo, what's good? What's good? Bro, you already asked me that like 3 times.
Accio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Accio. Accio.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded
No, I'm
Richard
just
Jackdaw.
letting you know I answered your question. Like,
you're a deadly great spider.
Potato.
Stupid one.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Potato. Stupid one. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupid one. Incendio.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Let's get it, y'all. Making progress.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Potato. Stupid one. Expelliarmus.
Oh, appreciate that. Appreciate that, Greg.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Sir. Easy.
But that's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganark were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Yeah, I don't understand why you need the book.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Alright. How y'all enjoying the stream, chat? Is it good? Try to do a lot of things to fix all the lag and all the other stuff. Try to have a solid stream at this point.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Alright, y'all, we finally flying.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are
I had my
school
own
property. I want them returned in one piece.
This'll take some getting used to.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it!
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's... Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa. But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky. If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now. Greetings.
Alright, on to the next.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Heard your defense.
If only a new student.
Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
All right, let's
There's a
see.
secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm tired as hell, y'all. I just dozed off. I be tired from work.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room.
Plus, it's kind of
I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous.
That'll work.
He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready? Try it out. Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio. Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
If your sister is unwell, she may not want visitors.
Meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs. Trust me, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too.
Very well. Let me know when and I'll meet you.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
What's going on, Easy? Yeah, you should definitely get this game. Definitely. Look who it is. It's Zeekvo. What's going on, Zeekvo? Yes, it has been a while. Last time you was in stream.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
What was I playing? Uncharted? Was it Uncharted? I was like, man.
I doubt Scrivener would stand for that.
But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic, how could she refuse?
She would say no. That's how she could do it. Only sounded much more terrifying. Like an angry needle. Or a cesspool that hurt its hoof.
I think we get it. Oh.
Confringo! Accio!
Yeah, it was Mafia. Speaking of Mafia, I had just beat Mafia the Old Country. But yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I got me a Wi-Fi extender. So now I'm wired from the Wi-Fi extender to the PC.
Levioso!
So hopefully no more lags, no more buffering, no more drop frames.
Revelio! Professor Weasley?
I gave it a 7.5 out of 10.
Somewhere away from
I explained it
prying
in the
eyes.
after I beat the game. Like if you see in the live section, you'll see it's a 5-hour gameplay I did. And I gave my thoughts on the game. But you might think different.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
Yeah.
Shall we?
That's me saying that it was okay because of the story. But then the story, to me, towards the end, just fell flat. So it's like, man, dropped the ball. But that's just, like, again, that's just my thought.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf
How you
I
been,
was
though,
speaking
man?
to
What
in
you
my
been
classroom
doing?
Your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Oh, you just hanging out.
Splendid. Now,
That's
cast
what's up,
Evanesco on those chairs.
Glad you're doing good, you know, still amongst the living.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Confringo. Accio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Accio! What was that?
Yo, what's up, Jesse?
Snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio!
Yeah, I don't like. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think like these parts of the game is where I was like, all right, man. Like, this is dragging. This is kind of boring. Blah 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 blah.
Accio! I hope that house elf can find us in here. Thanks. Careful.
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs.
Hey, Jesse.
It's unplottable,
while
so
I'm streaming
won't
on
appear on any map.
YouTube,
most happen upon it
also
by
streaming
accident,
on,
if ever.
TikTok.
Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Yeah, so far so good. You know what I'm saying, Jesse? It's like so far so good. That's why I invested. Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. That's why I invested in this. And then now I'm wired. So I got the extender behind me in the outlet behind me, but it's wired to my PC now. So now I'm wired. So hopefully, I mean, it's still saying high CPU usage, but hopefully it's like it's over with the drop frames and the buffering. Like hopefully that shit just stops.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed.
I took Microsoft Word.
Why don't you give it a try?
When I was a
Go
sophomore in
ahead and
high
conjure
school.
the potion station and potting table. You should find
I got a
both familiar since
certification in
they'll resemble the ones you've already
Word.
used to study
Well,
magical
Microsoft
plants
in
and brew
general.
potions in class.
And I took Intro to Business sophomore year. But as far as like computer, I had CAD my freshman year. If you know what CAD is, I sucked at that. That was terrible. But yeah, sophomore year I had Microsoft. Yo, what up, Quantum? Hey, everybody, look, it's Quantum. The other moderator. Moderator. My bad. I said modifier. Kind of tired. But yeah, my other moderator is here.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion
Congratulations,
ingredients you
Quano.
made in Hogsmeade or outside the castle
Congratulations.
grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm just
Can you
messing
tell me
with
a
you.
bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than
I know you'd be
have,
busy with school.
and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret.
Damn, you gotta go
We
already?
discovered this room together when I was a student.
Shit.
Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts
Well, all right,
and
then.
at a
Bye-bye.
previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Oh, and I see your message now. It says revisiting a game you already played months later is also a good way to gain subs too. You never know when the algorithm pushes a specific topic. This besides Marvel. Yeah, you're right though. You're right though about that. You're right though.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought about playing
I
Dragon
shall
Ball
linger
Z.
a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another
Xenoverse.
transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Story mode. I don't know. I kind of miss fighting games. I know I did Injustice 2, but I kind of miss Dragon Ball Z.
hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Yeah, that's why when Mafia came out, I had pre-ordered it. Like I had to play it. Like I had to play it because I knew that was a game that was like been talked about. Just like Phantom Blade Zero, I'm gonna get that. Ghost of Yotei, I'm gonna get that. What else is coming out? I know GTA 6. I'm like that's next year. Yeah.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not.
Yeah, you know, remember I played Mafia 1, Mafia 2, and Mafia 3?
Surprised?
Like all back to back to back.
I was hoping you'd say
so
that.
I was just, you know, waiting on Old Country. Oh, I said Old Country. Yeah, it's called The Old Country. I was just waiting for The Old Country. And then when that came out, I added that to the Mafia series playlist, live playlist.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way.
So it's
and
all
the portrait
in
of
order.
Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Yeah, it takes forever, bro. It sucks.
Beneath us all this time.
Once you get a broom, it make everything better, bro. When you flying. To me, Red Dead Redemption, the first one, it's kind of a slow burn, but it is an okay story. It's a decent story. It's a decent story. My friend had to remind me, like, bro, this came out in 2009 or 2010. Like, you know, at that time, that, you know, Red Dead, the first one was considered a great game. especially Undead Nightmare. So, you know, I never played it. So going back to those graphics and those FPS frames, I was like, yeah.
There's
The story is like, yeah. But,
and over here,
but all in all, I did like the story. I did like it.
and of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess
Yo,
extraordinary
what up,
magical
Dallas?
ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable
Yeah, I seen that.
knowledge.
That game was going
Trials
viral.
that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your room to
Yeah, man, this is a long
everything
game.
in the vault, the restricted section.
I'm not
Finding
gonna
this
finish
room,
it like I did
none
with
of these
Mafia.
was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you.
Yeah.
It will take time.
Yeah, this game way long.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
I'm just like, he just told you how bad the situation
I know that tower. It's not far.
is. We still gotta do trials.
You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Of course. gotta fucking run from here. You said what I'm playing after this? I'm playing Tomb Raider. The first one. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I went ass backwards, bro. I played Shadow of the Tomb Raider. That's the third one. Then I played Rise of the Tomb Raider. That's the second one, and which I thought was the first one. Come to find out, it's one that came out in 2014, just called Tomb Raider. So yeah, I'm playing Tomb Raider after this. Unless one of the new games come out by the time I finish this game, then I'm gonna play the new game that's coming out this year. Other than that, it'll be Tomb Raider.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
I mean, I bet you have, bro. You're the only one that actually asked me to play that shit. Like, you're the only one that asked me to play that, so it makes sense that you already beat it. You know what I'm saying? That you would have that interest in it. Bro, I gotta go all the way over here with no broom. Oh, so that's a new Metal Gear game? Come on. Leave me alone.
Protego! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio!
Protego! Confringo!
Everyone that a wizard's sharpest tool is his mind.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I would say that I was not appropriately named.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
I swear, none of you'd have a head left on your shoulders if you didn't have me giving you a check.
Look how far I had to run, y'all. That's crazy.
Intriguing place, Zanbakar's tower.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Reminds me of the time.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. Petrificus Totalis. Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. I don't see myself doing it. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
No.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Yeah, I love shooter games too. I also love fighting games.
Goblins will finally.
And we will draw blood. You won't last long. Easily done. I won't rest. Now I'm shot tired. Still thinking I feel a bit. Get accustomed to that. Expelliarmus. Well played. That was the great mistake. You won't get away with that. Protego. No! Stupid one. I feel a bit on death. Stupid one.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands.
Thank you.
That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
First trial.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Confringo!
These look familiar.
Levioso! Accio!
I say COD and a couple of Tom Clancy.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Accio!
The room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Incendio! Accio!
I can see a way out on one side, but when I pass through the archway, it's blocked by a wall.
Accio!
I can see a way out on one side, but when I pass through the archway, it's blocked by a wall. More statues.
Expelliarmus, Confringo.
Not making this easy on me.
Accio.
I remember getting pissed my first time doing this mission in the first puzzle room. Oh yeah. I promise you, bro. I was like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Kept saying, what am I doing?
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. I'll never get used to these floors.
It's a
Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
That means. They gave me 5 of these. Uh-oh. What is this?
Don't like the look of this. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
Damn.
What a relief.
Oh man, I had to be focused right there.
Another pensive.
All right, let's check out these memories.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
My heart was really misguided.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
By the way, appreciate y'all watching the stream. It means a lot. For real, appreciate y'all watching and liking the stream. Like, we got a lot done.
I should ask Serona at the Three Broomsticks.
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Fight like a winner.
Expelliarmus.
There goes.
Incendio. Confringo. Potato. Stupid.
You're better than that.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy.
Don't shy away now.
Stupefy.
I reckon the puffs.
Confringo. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I could never duel like that.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
All right, let's get it.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
That's it!
Incendio. Accio.
Keep trying.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Good one.
They almost cheated me.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end stream here. Be back at it tomorrow. Gonna be doing Beast class. Yeah, I just wanted to get to the part so that way when I start stream tomorrow, get straight to it. But yeah, if you guys like the stream, please leave a like, share, comment. That's part of the stream. Subscribe if you're new to the channel or follow on Twitch. If you want to, follow me on TikTok. Also, Donzilla Gaming. Yes, GG's, man, GG's. And I really appreciate all your support, man. Like I said, I'm really having fun with this multi-streaming stuff, man. It's good to really push myself out there. It's multiple platforms, which means multiple people. And yeah. Hope y'all keep coming back, man. Supporting your boy. Oh yeah, join the Discord at Donzilla Boy if you want to. Like, join the Discord. Like, become a kaiju. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Like, become a kaiju. And join the Discord, man. Give me y'all opinions on certain things, certain topics. You know. And yeah. Let's keep grinding, keep growing. Yeah. Have a good night, man. Stay out of trouble. Peace.